We use the customer portal today. Through the events here at Dreamforce, we've been able to see that, Chatter Answers and Chatter Communities, the new tool that's coming out, is going to be invaluable to our opportunity to enhance our customers' experience and offer them the service they deserve. At the end of the day, it's meeting them where they are, and these tools will let us.
Salesforce has really allowed us to not only sell mobility, but to practice what we preach.
We leverage the Chatter application. We also utilize our own application integrated with Salesforce.com. We're going to be rolling out Intact, from an accounting perspective here soon. And so it really is a platform that is really touching all the different facets of our organization.
Our focus is making sure that all of our activity around a customer is in one location. We have multiple sales teams selling to the same customer. So we need to know what's happening, and they need to understand what's happening at a support level as well as a sales level, and so Salesforce helps us to centralize all of that.
Well, we use Salesforce internally. We use it for running our entire business. But often we use it with Salesforce in their healthcare initiatives and some of the internal apps that they've built. So we use Salesforce both as a business and obviously with our clients.
Salesforce saves us time. Our old quoting tool was an Excel spreadsheet that had to be updated and then issued out to everyone anytime that there was a price change, any price list changes. With Excel, you can lock fields down, but there's no real monitoring of what people are using. And now having the quoting tool inside Salesforce, not only do we have the ease of use, we have a central location where everything is, plus we have complete monitoring of what's going on.
One of the things that's been critically important to us is the ability to track the important numbers. I'm a big believer in not necessarily having to track everything, but looking at the important numbers. Salesforce makes those easy to get to, great dashboarding capabilities, the ability to schedule email reports to be delivered to your mobile device in the morning so you can see what it is your reps have been up to. And so the business, from a business perspective, the ability to really get into the data and to hold people accountable and also to celebrate people for having done a terrific job is one of the key things that Salesforce.com provides.
Chatter addresses collaboration and culture. Continuous improvement is used through that as a system, so Salesforce really helps to us in that initiative.
The beauty of business on the cloud is we're not having to build everything ourselves. We focus on what we do well. We can trust the cloud and Salesforce to let us excel.
I can go in and I can change a field as the request comes into me. I don't have to go send the code off to somebody else, have it come back, test it, do something. So the very simple changes are what makes my life as a system admin much easier.
Salesforce has offered us the opportunity to see our customers from every angle, to again meet them where they are, to know all about them, what their needs are, what their wants are, eliminate stereotypes, eliminate assumptions, and ultimately provide an exceptional experience for them.
We have our system engineers as well as our project managers leverage Salesforce to log in project hours, and it's all custom because our business process is so complex. A lot of what we needed wasn't a standard out-of-box functionality prior to our implementation. So it's very nice to see that a lot of these standard functionalities are now coming to fruition within Salesforce.
We've used the App Exchange tremendously. There's a multitude of solutions for you. Just explore them. That may solve your business need. It also could give you ideas on something you could build yourself. So along with that, we've customized. We have over 250 workflows and are maxing out our customized fields with formulas and triggers and alerts off of those formulas and the data that we're entering into the system. Again, it's taking the work of people, automating it so that people can spend time with customers.
We build our own peer-to-peer recognition system and using Chatter, which may seem odd as a thing to do, but it's a big deal to our associates to have a way to recognize somebody else and just to say thank you.
The straight out of the box would work, but for Landcoat, we really wanted some specifics wrapped around that and some approval groups built around that too, so that built that all into the product, and it's much easier to see what manager approved what needs approval, and various things.
Experiment. Get in there and find out what things do and how they work, and really get used to the system, as a whole. And of course, we give a pretty solid piece of training on it. But it's interesting to find how people will work within the system to find creative solutions to their problems.
Map out your roadmap for at least a year so that you have some goals and you've got a game plan in mind so that you can be successful by the end of that year.
Reach out, maybe join the local user groups, talk within the community, of course, within the community site for Salesforce.com, and find out who else is using the tool close to you, because those are great resources to leverage.
It's understand the platform, understand the comprehensive solution, where you can plug in pieces, where you can solve needs, and then prioritize it. Is it service? Is it sales?
I would say if I was going to start from scratch again, I would go big. And I would just involve everybody at one time versus bringing them on slowly, because then you're dealing with, well, I like doing it my way, or I like getting to pick what my team uses. And if you go big at the beginning and involve everybody at the beginning, it makes it easier for adoption purposes.
Find a partner that has the experience, has the patience, and the knowledge to share, and really be honest with what's out there, what works and what doesn't work.